What's going on YouTube? This is DL Investing. I'd like to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor, and then go right over here to they said, how am I going to get your attention? And that's what's funny. That's exactly what this channel is for. As you can see, this is Galaxy Note 10. It said this would be like your this is Robinhood, like would be on your phone. Right here. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, you see in 3 months we're up over 100%. It's been actually it was up 130, but the last week, as you can see, has been rough. Very up and down, which is pretty flat actually. We finished the day up 5%, and but it doesn't matter when you're as bulletproof as this is. So what we're gonna do is go down here and click beside stocks, the three little dots, go down to total percent change. This is the total amount back, in this case profits, on all the money that I've invested, because there is no losses. So we should have just called it no losses, the channel, but that was probably taken for somebody corny that's out here losing. But anyway, so as you can see, we got 3 that are red. 2 of them are not even a 0.5%, so whatever. And this one's a penny stock that pays dividends, and I've already been paid about $10, so another $10. When you're up, let's see here, 580%, and 185%, when almost every one of these other ones is up 100%. Let's see what else we got here. Riot 630. I've taken profits when Bitcoin was real crazy last week. 2 weeks ago, I took it was up to 900%. I took profits on like 2 shares, just to grasp a little cash. Blank 741. Tapestry, that's who makes Coach purses and everything, up over 100. IDEX, all right, that's 269. Yeah, pretty amazing. So as you can see, this account is killing it. Let's go down to the very bottom where the main holding is. It's only the main holding in this account is Golden Nugget Online Gaming, and it is only up 43%. So it just shows you how much this account is up, that the main holding, the biggest percentage. Let's go right here. What percentage is it? It was 40, and now it is about 14% of the whole portfolio, but it is the biggest percentage for sure. It's only up 43%. So what we're gonna do is, just in this episode, I'm going to show you few examples of how I do this, and we'll get into it in a few future episodes. But what we're going to do is go right up here to Riot. This is something that I got in at 265. So let's go down here to, all right. So let me do this for you on the screen. You got the cursor right here. I spent $26. And then the sales would be 11, 12. All right, so 22, 32. So I'm up about $6 on this stock. I've made about $6, but here's the thing: I own 7 shares for free. And whenever it goes back up to 1,000%, I'll sell 2 more and then use that money and buy another growth stock that's at $6-7, or a marijuana stock that's at $10, or whatever it may be. But that money is free money. It's 100% not it's my money, but it's all profit, no losses, all profit. Somebody took them channels, I guarantee you, and they're out here losing, but not us. So as you see right there, what I mean by that. And then I also I've done it with, like I said, this whole account's been shaved down, so that's why we're gonna start from 0, and then you guys can get right along with us. But I'm just gonna name off a couple entry points. I was going through some tweets of stocks, because I had seen people on forums actually saying their entry points and how showing them off, and their entry points are far higher than mine. So let's go here to IDEX. This guy said here, good thing comes to those whose wait, had massive average. He kept averaging down, kept averaging more, kept buying more, and he's down to 211. Well, that's awesome. And there's guys on YouTube right now that are calling IDEX right now. You can get on YouTube right now. Guys are calling it, and it's at $3.50. I told somebody to buy today at $3.50, but I got in IDEX at $1.02. And let's just keep it going. Let's just pop them up. So I was in Plug Power at $7.40. I was in UAVS, which hit all-time high last week. I was in at $2 and some change. Blink $7.19. Riot $2.65. And I also have a great SPAC that is blockchain related. That's going to come up in a future episode. But all right, so now that we went over all that, I showed you exactly how with all these stocks. I can show you one more where we took profits. So this was the very first one right here that I made money on. This is Marinus Pharmaceuticals. It actually is still rated at 100% buy. Like I said, every one of these stocks is gonna reach at least the $100 level. I do realize that some of the EVs are gonna go bankrupt, but by then I've already made 200-300%. And then there's some, like I own Fisker, I own a bunch of cars that are gonna be on the road here in 15, not even, they're gonna be on the road 5 years, 10 years. So this is still rated 100% buy, but if you go down here, I spent $27 and then I sold exactly, make my $27 back, and I have 8 shares now at $15. It's all free. So what I'm trying to basically say is if I go through any one of these stocks, I'm at 100% all free. Every share that's on the left, even though they're small shares, they're not many, you know, they're 4s and 5s, they're all free. So we're gonna bust this account down. Start a new account. Re-entry some of these. I am gonna re-enter some of these at new evaluations. Like I said, all these stocks are. So let me, before this ends, let me explain exactly up here a little bit of what these stocks are. So these stocks, when I say growth stock, get the exact definition for you right here. A company that generates substantial positive cash flow and whose revenues and earnings are expected to increase at a faster rate than the average company within the same industry. A growth company typically has some sort of competitive advantage that allows it to fend off competitors. Growth stocks usually pay small dividends as the company typically reinvests. Now that exact definition get blown up in some comments, but I'll read them. But that exact definition is these companies are even more mature, or not mature, immature than that, because a lot of them aren't even profitable. They are generating substantial cash flow. Did it say profitable in there? Because I mean, most companies aren't even profitable. No. Okay, so yeah, that's a growth stock for you. So everything that I'm in is disruptive, is EV, is marijuana. So what I wanted to show you here is Kramer was on last week talking about Cathie Wood. So Cathie Wood owns well, ARK Invest, who her ETF right here is up over 150% to this year, which is absolutely amazing. Um, absolutely incredible. Um, we'll just note that ARK Invest's biggest holding is Tesla, so that explains a lot. Um, Tesla, yeah. So yeah, Kramer's basically on here. I'm not gonna play him because he's annoying. I don't feel like hearing him. But he's basically talking about, what's it say? Nervous about investors chasing trades of ARK Invest Kathy Wood. Oh, that's great. Um, but this is the same guy who, well, rightfully so, smashes the millennials for getting Tesla. I own no Tesla. I own nothing that I didn't buy any stock for more than $20. So that's what I mean by growth stock, and they're all going to be $100 stocks. Even before a few of the EVs go bankrupt, they'll be $100 stocks. You're talking about maybe one out of all them stocks I own is the next Tesla. But like I said, I've already will be up 300, 400% in my own money before any of them off a hype, before any of them plays even go bankrupt. So yeah, so while he's sitting here talking about this, I'm just gonna show you that Kathy Wood, I have a lot of the same plays as her, except I've gotten into plays before her. And the reason I'm able to do that is because she is a hedge fund manager. So basically, when it comes to SPACs, we'll get into that in a different episode as well. But these hedge funds, I'll get into SPACs at 10.25 with only the potential to lose 25 cents and the upside to thousands of percents. These hedge funds won't get in that early until they know that the merger is going through. They won't risk that 25 cents because when you're dealing with such a larger amount of money, that it just doesn't work for them. Once they go all in, they drive the price up. Virgin Galactic, there's one. I was in Virgin Galactic at $13. Literally bought into it I should have just showed it days before it skyrocketed, and you're not gonna. I mean, it's still gonna be $1,000 stock. So, all right. Before I get off here, I just wanted to. Everybody knows about Warren Buffett's famous bet where he bet a hedge fund that they could not outperform him if he just put his money simply into a major index. And I believe it was the S&P, but it doesn't really matter. The point is he won. And I think I read the article, it was like 10% or something. I'm up over 100 in 3 months. Now, I understand that yeah, the basket only returned an average of 2.2%, and his index fund didn't even do 10. It only returned 7.1. But that is the safest way to invest your money. If you're not interested, if you see this, you're not interested in, watching one video or two videos a week, because it'll only be one video or two. I don't even check my portfolio every day. I'll go days without checking it. So 1 or 2 videos a week. The safest thing you can do is simply do the Warren Buffett rule and take your money and just buy into an ETF. If you do not buy Apple, do not buy Tesla, do not buy anything like that, anything that you've heard of, you've already missed. If you want to invest money, just simply invest it right here in the SPY. This is the S&P 500 ETF. This is what like I said, Warren Buffett's first rule. If you want to invest and just get your feet wet, just buy into the ETF. You'll be fine. But me, I'm all about the disruptive technology, and that's what all these stocks that I hold are about. And I would go with the ARK ETF. which is Kathy Wood's main ETF, and like I said, it's up over 150% instead of 7%. So even if Tesla has a huge recorrection, which I do believe is coming, it just has to come. This would get hit, but it just doesn't. It's still gonna outperform when you're messing with all this disruptive technology. 3D printing. Oh my, let's go over here. 3D printing, EVs, just marijuana. I mean, the whole country just got swept blue. So I was betting on this. I was betting on this. I didn't. I missed a lot of the ammo run ups, but I've been betting on this. Digital Alley. Let's not get into too much, but yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. But so if you take anything from this, um, and you just wanna safely invest, I would suggest the ARK ETF right here. It's 141 a share. Robinhood allows you to do fractional shares. You can put money in there. That's a safe bet. Or SPY. But watch for the upcoming episodes. They're about to come out. I'm about to roll them out back to back because I actually haven't made a trade in like 2 weeks. And yeah, it's go time. So it's absolutely go time. So everything is in the link. Yeah, subscribe, and I don't know who turns on bell notifications. That's so crazy. I would never tell somebody to do that, and I never ever done that on my own YouTube. But all right, y'all. This is the first episode of No Losses.